So I want to basically talk about sugaring for the last time. I'm trying. Um, I want to talk about sugaring because somebody tried to say that I was talking about sugaring in favor of it. It's like I was not talking in favor of sugaring in any capacity. Okay. Um, I was not on that live. I didn't have anything to do with them. When I looked at the live, I was confused though about one thing. Now, how is Jessica X not a sugar baby? Like, how is she not a sugar baby? That's what I want to know. Like, how is she not a sugar baby? To me, she's a sugar baby. But not just a sugar baby because she's actually more like a groupie. Reason I say that is because of the conversations we had in February, because I was on their live in February, and I know they might not want to admit that because her guy was acting weird, and I didn't want anything to do with them, so that's why I stopped talking to them, because I felt like, hey, it's a dark-skinned black man, he's always trying to like people and stuff. My point of view, I'm like, I don't have any interests, And what's this? Oh, extra lipstick. I was like, this is white dot. It's not white. Look, it's lipstick. Anyway, um, so to me, that was mostly my issue, um, with um, with Jessica X. It's just that, like, well, I didn't have an issue with it. Like, when it comes to dating, courting, relationships, you'll see with me, I don't have an issue with shit, okay? I don't. I don't care. If you want to be with a man who beats your ass all day, from 20 to 100 years old, and that's what turns you on, makes you happy inside, and all that, well, then, girl, get your ass beat, okay? That's how I am. It's just like kind of like, I don't judge other people's relationships. I don't care what's going on in the relationship. I don't even really have that much sympathy, I guess you could say. And I guess that's wrong for me, yeah. You gotta understand from my point of view, and this is a thing that I do with men on. The thing is, for men, I mean, for this whole situation, it's just like, for me, I have always stayed away from bad relationships, okay? I don't care what kind of the relationship was. I do not get with men who are bad, basically. You just basically watch a man, what he says, different words he uses, different things he says, and then there'll be like little clues. After you get the little clue, that means everything. Like, any little bad clue is everything, in my opinion, with men. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm a bad person because I'm more judgmental, I guess you could say. But that's just how I am. And on the live chat, they were talking about sugaring and stuff. I mean, like I said, I don't judge people's relationships. I don't sugar babe on anybody. That's just weird to me. I don't do what Jessica X does, which I'm confused. Now, could somebody please explain to me how she's not a sugar baby? Because to me, from my point of view, yes, she's a sugar baby. End of story. Like I said in the live, we were talking about more so groupies and how they get picked and stuff. And how she hoped to be picked by basically like the rapper style type dudes and athletes and stuff. That's what we were talking about in that live stream back in February. So that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. How is she not a sugar baby? Out of the whole encounter of that whole live stream that I just watched, which was not including me, by the way. I don't have any interest in sugar babying. If anyone watches my channel, you would understand I'm not into men of power. I'm not into men. I'm not into men being providers and being like masculine. It fucks with my mind when we talk about like different things like provider and leader and stuff. You're no better than me, okay? You never will be any better than me. The second you try to act like you're better than me, I'm gonna show you how you are fucking nothing. And then I'm gonna leave your ass, okay? That's how I see it. I'm not the type that wants to be led by any man. I don't want anything from any man. I have never even accepted a quarter from a man. Because if you accept a quarter from a man, he's gonna think now that you gotta suck his dick. I don't have anything to do with you in any sense. I don't even want to be forced to smile at you if I don't want to. That's how I see it. If I don't like a guy, can I just act like regular, you know? Would you ask for a man to smile at you? Or demand a man to smile at you? So why the fuck do I have to smile at you? You know what I mean? That's how I see it. With men, I don't like to be treated like a woman. I really don't. I prefer to be treated like a guy. If I'm not attracted to you, treat me like a man. I mean, like, what's the difference? We're both adults. That's how I see it. Now, I know physically, yes, of course, I am weaker, sadly. I hate that I'm weaker, okay? I've never wanted to be delicate. I've never wanted that, okay? That's just something about me, like my personality and stuff. It's just like, for me, that's not my thing. That is not my interest. That is not the way I work, okay? The reason I'm attracted to men is not because of masculinity, gender roles, or I need to be protected, okay? To me, I'm like, I can protect my damn self. I can have bear spray. I can have whatever I got, to protect myself. I don't need you. And you are only needed sometimes during the month. For me, that's how it is. Like, I sometimes get, you know, I get dirty of it. I get a little dirty. So for me, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't generally want men for anything more than that. No, I know, like, maybe in my 30s, I figure maybe I'll want a lifetime partner. And if I want a lifetime partner, then he's still not gonna leave me for shit, okay? He's not gonna leave me, he's gonna know that he doesn't leave me. I lead my own and he leads his own, and together we go in the same direction because we're one and the same. That's what I prefer. I don't want someone who's leading me. I'm not a child. I'm not a baby. If I'm a big baby, I should not have turned 18. That's how I see it. You have to remember, I wasn't raised with a father. I wasn't raised with men. You know, the only thing that calls me to men is my sexuality. It's not what my family taught me, not what my culture, not culture, but gender norms taught me. If gender norms taught me that, I would be so confused for a loop because I don't fit my own gender norm. I know that. I'm very well aware of that. I talk about that in one of my gender videos about myself and how I kind of perceive things personally. I am a masculine woman. I am very much a masculine woman, and you'll understand more of how masculine I am. Now, that's just how I am. And, like, I don't understand why people are always, like, upset that that's how I am. Like, I'm not attacking men. I'm not saying, oh, I gotta be on my own because men are shit. I'm not like that. I'm not like, oh, I want something. It's like, I like the thought of growing with someone and becoming one. That is pretty. That is nice, isn't it? How's that not a good thing, to grow and, become one with someone you love so dearly? That is nice. but it's not particularly something that I need in my life. It's not something that I yearn for, you know. It is not something I'm very available for. Like, men and me, they're not really, like, I'm not really that available for that. Generally, from my experience, men are more open to that, more vulnerable to that for me. Like, there have been plenty of times where I hook up with a guy and he wants more, okay? And I don't want more. You know, I don't want anything more. He thinks he's gonna ride inside me and try and get me to be more interested in him with money. Sweetie pie, I don't care if I slept with you, if I punch you in the face, or if I work with you, okay? Your money isn't gonna mean shit to me, okay? That's how I see it. Your money isn't going to mean shit to me. It's not going to make me do anything because once I do something for money, or that money is like the impetus, that means now I'm your bitch. Bitch, you'll never be my bitch. I mean, I'll never be your bitch. Sorry. If anything, like I said, I just said bitch for a reason. For me, that's how I am. I'm just like, I don't believe in all that stuff. You don't own me. If anything, I own you. But in reality, like, I don't want to have any of those real interests in any regard, either way, you know. Because, like I said, it's not like that to me, you know. It's it's just a sexual thing for me, you know what I mean? And that's just how I am. Like, I don't know. Some people don't understand that. Like, some people just like sex. Some people are more aromantic. I've always been like, am I romantic? Um, I don't think so. I don't think I'm really aromantic because if I were aromantic, wouldn't I think like relationships were like a turn off or something? For me, it's like, oh, well, that would be nice if I like the person enough, but I don't like the person enough usually. I just wanna, most of the time, men anyway, they want something that I don't really want to give or care to give or have in me, really. Like, they want that woman essence, really. And I'm not the type to have that essence, okay? That's not how it is for me, you know? And it's just like, for me, a lot of men seem like they really do care, like, emotionally about things. That's how I've always experienced it. Like, men are more emotional. And I feel more like, I just been feeling it today. Want to come over, kind of thing. That's how I am. It's just, I'm feeling it today, want to come over. But I am not the type that's like a lovey-dovey or wants to find a relationship or wants to find someone they can cuddle or something. Like, I don't want any of those things. I just want, you know, a sensation somewhere that feels really good, okay? That's all I really want. I want a climax, basically. Like, that's generally how I feel about the whole situation. Um, a lot of people don't understand that about me. They just think like that I am just I am just, I guess, somebody who is upset at men or um feels bad about herself or something. I don't know. Maybe they just don't understand like my perspective, I guess you could say, when it comes to men. But yeah, with sugaring, I don't have anything in me that looks to a man for any kind of monetary support. Sugaring, relationship, whatever. No. Because the reason I don't, like I said, is once you take the money, you answer to that person. That's just how life is. Once you take money from someone, you answer to them. I don't want to have to regularly have sex with someone. I don't. I only like sex sometimes during the month. It's on my call, not your call. You know what I mean? I've heard the sugar babies sometimes that they have to have sex sometimes when they don't want to for the whole agreement. I don't know. And I'm not talking against it. I'm just saying personally, it's not for me. Many other women who do sugaring, good for them. Like if it works for you, girl, and for you guys too, doing it, um, go ahead, do it. If it's your thing, do it. Like, I have nothing against you sugaring, you know? I have nothing against you finding a relationship with a man who's financially stable and takes care of you. You could be a housewife for all I care. Do you think I could ever be a housewife? From everything that I've told you. Like, how could I be a housewife? I don't. That. Obviously, I can't be a housewife, sweetie. Come on now. I hate it too. Men are always trying to box women in and say we're emotional creatures and that we're all these things. When no, my experience is always like you're the one like this. You're the one needy of that womanly ex- existence and essence. You're the one who's always looking for the emotional side of the shit when all I want is the sex. You know? I mean, you're the one looking at all these things so intensely when it's just fucking sex. I mean, that's most of my concern with men that I've been involved with. It's fucking sex. Let's get down to business. But you can't do that. All you can do is talk about nonsense shit that I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about you. I don't care about your life. I don't care about your nonsense that you're talking to me about before we fuck. I just want to fuck. You know? That's generally how my experiences is with men. I've never been in a relationship with a man either. I've never wanted to be in a relationship with a man. I've wanted to be friends, kind of, with girls. Sometimes I've wanted, like, I've known girls that I've been like, I would love to go out on a date with her. And I could see a relationship even working out there. Does that mean I'm a lesbian now? Because I don't like women down there, basically. That's my main thing, is women, yeah, I could never do anything to a woman. And there are other things like I've known that oh yeah, I really have no interest in women in that regard in a sexual sense. I have interest in men sexually and emotionally. It's just that many of the time they want to make me something that I'm not. So it's just like, sweetie pie, I don't know what to tell you. This is just a like couple hours, okay? You know, couple hours of fun. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. I'll end this video. Yes, I am not into sugaring, but I am not against sugaring either. I do not do sugaring myself. And for the people who do, enjoy that sugar, okay? Alright, bye.